Hi, I'm Gary Nieves Jr., and I am a musician and record producer. I've been playing music since I was a kid. My father's a musician, so it runs in the family. My mother's very musical as well. And I've been playing music for as long as I could walk, pretty much. I do a variety of different music. I'm most known for probably playing in a hip-hop band called the Rising Sun All-Stars from Staten Island. And it's hip-hop with a live band, and the band pretty much tries to act the way that a sampler would. So we're playing everything live. It's what I'm most known for. I also do a lot of instrumental music. I play a lot of soul music, a lot of stuff that sounds like, I guess you'd call it retro soul. A lot of Latin influenced stuff, salsa influenced kind of instrumental music that oftentimes ends up becoming hip hop. Some of the hip hop stuff I kind of resample myself into it. But I also, I play rock music. I play in a metal band that's signed to some California label, like an indie label. So I get around. I play a variety of music, but primarily it's been hip hop. Yeah. About 6 years ago, I converted the back half of an apartment that I rented into a recording studio. So I have a full recording studio that I take clients in locally. It's a lot of primarily local clients. And I act as a recording engineer, and I just record people, and luckily that's been able to become the day job, and the original musical pursuit. Well, actually, I should say it became also the home base of the original music pursuit, as well as provided a day job so that I could pursue original music. I love old soul music, so old Motown stuff and Stax Records stuff. I absolutely love Stevie Wonder. I love salsa music, so Fania Records, obviously Hector Lavoe and Willie Colon, and music like that is heavy in influence for me. I also like Afrobeat music, and Fela Kuti and stuff like that is a big influence in the instrumentations that I use and things. Also classic rock and old heavy metal. I'm an 80s baby, so I do muscle car heavy metal, your Van Halen and stuff like that too. So it's a variety. I went to school for audio production, so I went to Long Island University and I got a bachelor's in media arts with a concentration in digital audio. The next year I have, I think, possibly the audacious plan of releasing 5 original records. I want to try to attempt to release 5 original records next year. Maybe not necessarily with the same group, but I was able to release 2 original ones last year, so I think I want to try to up it and release 5 original records this year. Success for me would be the ability to. I like the idea of controlling my means of production for what I do. So the idea that I built the studio, it means that I control the means of production for my original music. I would like to continue to have that control over the means of production for my original music, but I would also like to. Basically grow a bigger following with the original music itself. I'd like to tour more. I would like to play in front of larger audiences and basically get a larger audience in general for my original music. I think a lot of people are scared away. I think because I'm from a younger generation, it's different than the older generation where the recording industry itself and the recording studio is kind of dying the way that it was once known. So the advancements in technology that are starting to happen with specifically the recording of music and audio production and what it makes possible for people to do in their homes means that a lot of people have access. A lot of people have access to, I mean, even on your phone, you can have GarageBand or something like that. You could make your own demos. So a lot of people are coming in with, when they come to me in a recording studio setting, they have a way more fleshed out idea. They have a way more concrete idea, and people are more hip to like instrumentation and what specific keyboards and stuff like that, sounds that they might like and that they might want, drums, things like that they might specifically want. And I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing that if you're a musician or if you're a guitar player, or I'm a bass player, if you're a piano player, guitar player, whatever, if you wanted, you could look up on your smartphone right now and you can get all the chords in the world. You can get all the sheet music in the world. You can get people on YouTube showing you how to play anything that you want. So I think that while some might say that that technology has created a lesser musicianship or a lesser quality, technical quality in musicians of today, I think that the opposite is actually occurring, where maybe we don't have the classical pianist masters of yesterday, but the average person and the average creative person is able to be more creative nowadays than ever before. So that's exciting to me. Well, my website is cobrasunstudio.com. My recording studio is called Cobra Sun Studio. I am in a band called the Rising Sun All Stars, so you can hear the Rising Sun All Stars on Spotify, iTunes, any of the above. I have social media for both. I always think of myself last. So all of my projects that I'm working with other people are out there. My solo work, I'm pretty much your instrumental equivalent of a SoundCloud rapper. On that one, there are some instrumentals. If you went to soundcloud.com/glnjr, which is my initials, which is what I pretty much go by solo, you could find them on there. It's always was it's one of my really good friends, Eddie Ortiz. He actually moved to Tampa a few months back, and he's not located in Staten Island anymore. But we recorded a number of things together. He was in metal bands in the '90s, and to the present day, such as Candiria and Cattle Press, Sub-Zero, and we played in a band together called Sheltering Sky. And always recording with him was always the best. It was always the most positive and best experience. He's like a serious gearhead like me. He comes in with these amplifiers that are basically, they have computers built into them, and he's got we basically nerd out over all this gear and stuff together, and he's a fantastic guitar player.